Hey guys, my foot is asleep from the last video, so I'm trying. Oh god. Oh, it's fine. Welcome to Seaside Cinema. This is gonna be a channel where I watch Netflix things, and then I come here, I'm going to sit by the ocean and discuss it. If that sounds fun at all, please subscribe, because my foot hurts a lot. I really want this to be a place for two-way discussion, so please leave your thoughts in the comment place. I've been a fan of Tom Holland for a long time. If you haven't seen the movie The Impossible, he is incredible in that movie. I also chose it because of Robert Pattinson, not because of Twilight, because of Harry Potter 4, okay? So, when I went in to watch this movie yesterday, the only thing in the world that I knew about it was that it had these two actors in it. I didn't know the plot, I didn't watch the trailer. I went into this movie not knowing a single thing about it, and oh my goodness. First of all, this is a very, very graphic movie. I know I sound like a grandma. Violence usually doesn't affect me at all. For some reason, there's something so visceral and realistic about the violence in this movie. It feels like you're experiencing it or you're dishing it out. It's rough. But given that's what the movie is about, kind of, they did a good job because that's what they were going for. I'm just telling you, get ready. There were literally like 12 times where something would happen and I would be like, that's one of the worst things I've ever seen. And then something would happen like 5 minutes later to top it. There was one part, just be ready. When you start the movie and there's that list of things like the content warning, I usually ignore that, but this time, read that little list, because everything on that list is gonna be in the movie, and it's gonna be way worse. It's gonna be way more graphic than you think it's gonna be. With all that being said, this is a very, very well-made movie. Especially when they're showing nature and stuff, the cinematography is gorgeous. Like probably most people will, I came to this movie mostly because of the cast, and the performances are definitely the best part of this movie. Bill Skarsgard, Tom Holland, and Robert Pattinson, or as I like to call him, Old Pennywise, Spider-Man, and Eddie Culcal. If Tom Holland wasn't in The Impossible and Arpax wasn't in Good Time, I would say these are the best performances of their career. Also, Jason Clarke and Riley were also really, really good, but I didn't have funny nicknames for them, so. I went into this movie without a clue on what it was about, so without giving anything away, I will say this movie feels like if you took a Martin Scorsese movie and Oh Brother Where Art Thou, and you pushed them together, and then you removed all the humor. And that sounds like it would be bad, but it's actually really good. The movie is based on a book by Donald Ray Pollock. It's based on a book by Donald. Be gone, demon! The author of the book narrates the movie, which is actually really awesome. I don't know if I've ever seen that before, but it was really cool. Also, side note, as a musician, I was really impressed by the soundtrack, both by the songs they chose and the songs they wrote, like the instrumentals for it. It made me cry, I will be quite frank with you. It's probably not a movie that I'll watch again, but it was really good. There are just some things in it that I don't... There are some parts of this movie that I don't want to experience again. But that's what they were going for. They weren't going for happy, carefree movies. Don't be expecting Spider-Man Far From Home Part 2. This is a very good movie, and I'm glad I watched it. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a number scale. For right now, I will say it is a 7.4 out of 10. Thank you for watching my first ever movie review. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you feel like you wanna see more from me ever, please do subscribe and turn on notifications. Thank you for stopping by to see my opinion. I hate myself so much.